It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello.
I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
That's me.
Hello. This is episode 293, Before the 90 Days, season 7, episode 5.
Wow.
It was hard to watch this because I don't know what's going on with Discovery Plus.
This is what happened with Happily Ever After, why I tapped out of that originally.
Right.
I'm like, I can't watch. I pay for Discovery Plus. So
You
why
do.
isn't it coming out the night of? Like
don't
it
know.
always has.
I do not know. We had to DVR it on Philo.
Yeah. And then I had to watch it. I'm thinking it was like, okay, an hour and 5 minutes. I was like, awesome. I have 20 minutes left. And it's like, oh, I have 55 minutes left.
Oh, let me tell you, they tricked me like that
yeah.
too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very
wrong.
tricky. Very, very tricky. Very, very wrong. But you know what's not wrong? Our Patreon. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. That's where you will find all of our best work.
Yeah, that is all of our best
We
work.
give you the worst work here.
But our
And then the
best
best-
work is on Patreon.
It's on Patreon. Noelle has another podcast with our friend Michael. It's called Recycled with Noelle and Michael, where
Mhm.
they cover cult classic movies and reality TV that's a little bit recycled. Did you see that I wrote you a new description?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to read you our new description on Patreon.
Okay.
It's like pretty amazing.
Okay.
I've been writing a lot here. I'm trying to jazz everything up, if you will.
I like that. I like the jazz in you.
Thank you so much. I like the jazz in you too. All right. So we have recycled. Oh, tell me it didn't save. This is great. Let's see. Manage recycled. Okay. Well, it's not here.
Okay.
Let me see if it's on my computer. You know, I do a lot of work over here. Let's look at our library collections. Let's see if there's a description. View collection. I don't know. I wrote out a whole description for you guys, and
It's
there's
just gone.
actually no way to know where it is. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I love that.
That's really great for all of us.
You're like, I don't even know what I wrote anymore.
That really makes me sad.
I know. You like
Is it-
being sad.
Well,
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have such a headache.
so you're mean to me?
Uh-huh.
You're mean to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break up with you. We're on this boat together.
Look, I have my Zofran right here if I need it.
Oh, good. Perfect. Wow. That really
Yeah,
That
that
really-
sucks. That's annoying.
yeah, it really does. Wait, let me see. I'm trying to see if I saved it. Probably not, so that's good. That's really great. It makes me just like so happy. Yeah. All right. Well, here we are. Anyway, that's what they do. We have Jersey Shore, Vanderpump Rules, so many things. Come check it out. And we're also covering The Other Way on there as well. So patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. All right. Who's ready?
Me.
All right. So we're going to jump into the pool with Lauren and Faith. We're going to jump into the river, into the grotto, if you will.
God, he is so disgusting.
I still like him better than
The Brian. Me too.
I still do.
Yeah, me too. But I want to date Faith more than anybody on the show.
Is Faith so nice?
the best.
Faith is so cute too.
Faith
Let me
has
tell
the
you,
best hair.
she really killed her makeup application too.
She's so cute.
She
I
was
love
very
her. Yeah.
So he finds out that if he kisses her, he's going to give her gonorrhea. How true that is. I feel like he's just taking this to the extreme.
Yeah, he has throat gonorrhea now too. I
don't
thought
know.
it was just gonorrhea of the penis.
Well, let me explain to you what's happening. This is a quote from
You don't
him.
have to explain it.
He said that gunk is spewing out of my penis. Sorry,
Gunk
Mom.
from his junk.
Sorry. He thinks that she assumes that he's not faithful.
Right. See, that's stupid. That's just a man is a man is a man is a man
Yeah.
is a man.
So she's asking him how she looks. He gets to her door. And obviously, like, he's not extremely complimentary towards her.
He has the stupidest look on his face all the
All
time.
the time. All the
I
time.
hate it. Yeah.
Okay. How is he 33?
Because he's not. He's 33
Here's
the
the
way
thing.
other people I know are 33.
I'm 33.
Uh-huh.
He's not 33. We
He's
don't look the
not
same
33.
age.
He just smirks all day long. He's not 33. He
All
is my
right,
neighbor
well,
downstairs.
a
He
little
reminds me
bit,
so
yeah.
much of him.
All right, so they talk in the cab, and he tells her how he's just ready to move there immediately,
And she likes it.
She likes it, but she doesn't. But she likes that he wants to.
Yeah. Well, and she likes that he likes her.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Mhm.
Faith, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, so she's swimming in the grotto. She feels like a mermaid.
Oh God, how cute! But why is everybody swimming with their clothes?
I guess that's what she wanted to
Yeah.
do. Okay, so he tells her, he's like, you're beautiful. You're from the Philippines. You're hardworking. You're a lady boy.
Uh-huh.
He's like listing
you're
all
my
the
type.
and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, those are weird. Right.
oh, it's
That's
11:11. Make a wish.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope she brought a change of clothes because
No, they have changes of clothes. Yeah.
all right. And then he tells her that they can't kiss because he has gonorrhea and he got it on Halloween. He is speaking to her
Uh-huh.
in the brokenest
I know
English.
he is. Uh-huh. Mhm.
Why?
This is what everyone does on this show.
I know, but
though.
this I didn't notice it
He took
until
it
this.
to the extreme in the cab. He took it to the extreme.
He tells her, he's like, yeah, it doesn't really count as cheating. He's like, because we
Mhm.
hadn't met yet. And he said that it's treatable and she's obsessed.
She's obsessed?
She's upset.
Yeah, she's
She's upset. She said that she'll pray for him.
Oh, and I'm like, is this a Tracey Carnazzo
I
move or
love
what?
this.
I know.
love it. It's like,
I
you know
know.
what? I'm just gonna pray that you get better.
Yep. I'm just gonna pray for you.
Okay. And then he says, it's okay. Doctor going to fix.
But also, what doctor? Have you seen a doctor?
Okay, but also Faith speaks fluent English.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
Right. Like, why are we doing
kind of
this?
speaking better English than I do.
Right. So why are we doing
So
this?
why did we? He has an accent and everything.
Oh no, he has a full accent.
All right. So he did sex with this woman 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
And she said something that made me really sad.
What?
She's like, because I'm trans, it's really hard to find someone that wants to be with me. And it's like, here's the thing, Faith. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It still is not okay.
Yeah, it's better to be alone.
Yeah, then be alone. Then be with your friend in storage.
Uh-huh.
Please stop.
Be with your friend in storage. Get all the
Make
extra
friends with a
shampoos
mop
you
head.
need. Right.
Please don't do this.
Yeah, you don't need this.
She needs time. She's very mad at him. She needs time. And he's like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. No big deal. Because he thinks that like
She'll get over it.
he has her. Yep.
Of course. He's like, yeah, whatever you want to pretend to do is fine with me.
Yep.
Ugh.
Gross. I know. But it's like, it's just so typical. I don't expect anything different from him or any other guy for that matter.
Well, let's talk about Tiger Lily and Adnan.
She's so dumb.
We're pretend fighting, right?
I guess. I don't know, man. It's like this girl is so dumb.
This girl's very dumb. And he's 22. Like he's
a child.
He's a kid.
Right,
It's fine.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So they do this big wedding. I'm into this.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
He got flowers from Thailand.
Yeah.
Now,
Uh-huh.
you know what my problem is, right?
Tell me.
Her bouquet.
Oh, I didn't even look at it. What I was like not interested in it.
Lilies.
Oh, Tracey would have what I have right now, a migraine. Tracey would have that.
My nose holes swell up.
Yeah, I know.
close.
Yeah, I know. You have an allergy.
Yeah. When I did the centerpieces for my mother's birthday party, it's not a big deal.
Uh-huh.
I bought a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
I went through all of them and I had to throw out some lilies.
Oh, you think I'm not surprised?
I was like, no, we're gonna.
Yeah, this isn't
All
gonna
right.
work here.
So she has to change into her second look. This is the dress that you were talking about.
Yeah,
That's kind of the same.
but it's the same dress.
They
Why
say
are we
it's the
doing
same,
this?
but it's not the same.
Why are we doing this?
It's just another ball gown that looks similar.
Right. So
It just has more mesh.
that's the thing. It's the same thing.
It's
It's the same
equally.
thing.
It's just equal.
It's equally poofy ball gown.
It's just a ball. It's just a.
Stupid.
Now they're
Stupid.
balking. No one knows
Uh-huh.
this is different. Here's the other thing. No one knows this is different.
Right. That's the thing. It's like, what are
You
you
know,
doing?
but no one else knows it's
Nobody
different.
else knows. Just me.
Well, she's mad because he's taking off his shirt to change in the room while
Oh,
her friends are
please.
there. And
Please.
she's like, this is a double standard. And it's like, oh, honey, if you are going to start getting mad at this kind of stuff, you're going to be
Yeah.
mad for the
You're gonna be
rest of
mad
your life.
forever.
I don't know if you Googled
Muslim.
Islam.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you're going to be surprised.
But it's also like, girl, so are you fighting with him about this? You want to take your shirt off?
Take
Do
your
you
shirt
take
off.
your shirt off?
Take your shirt off.
Yeah. This
Take
is
it
just
off.
a weird
Do
thing.
it. Listen, stop talking about it. If that's what you want to do, do it and see what
Don't
happens.
talk about it. Be about it.
Be about it.
Uh-huh.
So he's like pretend mad because she's keeping them waiting. It's
Right.
like,
Please.
everyone's fine. They're
Nobody's
looking at your
mad.
high flowers.
Everything is fine. Nobody's mad.
So she's like, I love him so much that I would stay with him even if he was a serial killer. I would just, get him help for his serial killing.
Right. And it's like, oh, okay. So you are mental. You really do
Mhm.
have a major issue here.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's something
Yeah.
very wrong with her.
You know what's really wrong with her? She brought her makeup artist with her, and
Uh-huh.
she still has those eyelashes on.
Her makeup artist has the hair of my nightmares.
Her makeup artist
Mhm.
is doing the makeup of my nightmares.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Well, this wedding is beautiful.
Oh, it's
amazing.
all gorgeous.
It's like
yeah.
this is my
It
wedding.
looks like
I'm
they're
gonna marry
having a
him.
ball.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the men and the women are dancing separate.
Cruz
I love
is
those.
having a blast.
I know. Oh, I know. Those dancers.
Yeah, everything is so cool here.
I'm like,
I know.
this is amazing.
I love this wedding.
Well, I can't wait to marry Adnan as his second wife.
Okay, I would love that.
I wouldn't mind it myself. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. I don't love him, but it's like, yeah, whatever.
He's got brothers too.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
fine.
like 5 brothers.
We'll figure it out.
hmm
Let's talk about Niles and Matilda.
So you and Matilda.
I love Niles.
I know. I love Niles too. He's
Niles is nice.
Uh-huh.
He gets it.
Yeah.
Niles is everything that I aspire to be.
I know. I know he is.
I love him.
He is I'm watching this and I'm like, the things that he says just remind me of Tracey.
He's packing to go to Ghana. He bought her a
Mhm.
necklace, not a ring. Good for you.
That's
Good for you, Niles.
crazy.
Good for you. You put your foot down. Good for you.
But you're the one who proposed.
yeah, but
That's
also
what I don't
you're
get.
getting married anyway. So I have bad news
Yeah,
for
I have
you,
news for you.
Niles.
You're getting married. Your girlfriend is looking for tents. You're getting married.
He doesn't want to commit to her before they get to know each other. And he wants his family to be there, but his family's not on board.
But why did you ask her to marry you then?
He was bored.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like a showy. He didn't think she would take him seriously.
It's because he's exactly what he said. He's doing whatever he thinks people want him to do.
Yeah. And his family doesn't support this.
They think he's basically being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
He said that he really likes rubbing his face when he travels. Niles,
I could
this is where we
vomit.
differ.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This
The
is
fact that you're touching your face
I
as you're
don't-
traveling.
I wouldn't touch anything.
Niles, I wish I could put a cone on you.
Yeah. I hope you brought a lot of hand sanitizer with you, Niles.
All right. So we see Matilda. She has on her TikTok leggings.
She's so cute.
I like her.
I like her too.
She sells plantains at the market.
She wants
And
to
she
be a soldier. Good for her.
Yep. And she wants to move to the United States. And she's like, yeah, we're getting married. Also, he's sending her money.
She's like, it's so boring here. There's no clubs, no big restaurants, no clubs.
Club. Oh, well, what would we do without clubs?
Right.
Noelle, what would we be doing right now?
I would never know what I could do.
We have to
without
wrap
a
this up so
club.
I can go out to the club.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So his family is like, oh, her family is like, oh, he's autistic? Is he crippled?
Right. Is that he's cursed? His family must be cursed.
Yeah. It's like, well, emotionally.
Yeah.
Her father was a carpenter and he died.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he's flying into an airport 6 hours away from her.
That's wild. She has to take the bus there.
Her uncle will be marrying her off. So she's like, yeah, listen, get everything ready. Because when we get back, I'm gonna marry this guy real quick.
Right. Right. And I need you to look up everything and get together that list.
Yeah, get together that list because he has $100 in his wallet.
Yeah, he has nothing to give you, but get that list together.
All right, moving on to Brian and Ingrid.
He makes me so uncomfortable. I can't take it.
I mean, I want to give him a flat.
Yeah. This guy is awful.
All right, so he feels so judged.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He slept back to back with her last night, and he said that she really shows that she lacks compassion.
She lacks compassion. Uh-huh.
And he's looking at her differently now.
You don't think she's looking at you differently now?
The projection in this is so wild.
Mhm.
So she's gonna go back home to see her son. So they're gonna have lunch at a really nice place.
Right. Okay. Where they have Sundays?
She
This
brought
is
him
my
to an
kind
ice
of
cream.
lunch.
She brought him to an ice cream shop.
She brought him to TCBY for lunch.
She brought him to Tropical Smoothie Cafe for lunch.
Uh-huh.
He got an acai bowl. She got a sundae.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna have the Sunday. It's like, I want the Sunday.
But
No chocolate syrup though. Gross.
Okay, for the first time, I feel bad for him.
I know this is no lunch.
I'm like, this is definitely not lunch. Okay, also, is he crying the whole time or swimming in a very chlorinated pool?
I think he's crying. I don't know.
I don't know. So he's super upset. And he's upset that she thinks that he would sell drugs again.
Okay. But like, get a
Projecting.
life.
Projecting.
Yeah, get a life.
projecting.
Uh-huh.
And he wants to meet her son later. And she's like, no, I need more time. I don't want to do that right now.
She's like, I need to process all this.
So she's not sure what she wants to do next. So in the meantime, he goes to buy her flowers.
And
And
he's gonna show up.
because he's going to her house to make it work and meet her kid.
What, even though she said no.
Right. So he gets there.
Mm-hmm.
He bought her roses. She's fine with this.
She is fine with it because he knew that if he brought a gift for her son,
Uh-huh.
Arthur,
He's
oh my
very
God,
cute.
I love this kid.
He's very cute.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's like perfect little kid. I
Here's the
love
other
him.
thing. Brian does talk nice with him.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, oh, he's so nice. This kid doesn't have a father figure. This guy is
Okay,
so
but I
nice to
like
him.
how she. Okay.
Mhm.
Ingrid does what my mother does.
What?
Every man that comes into my house,
Uh-huh.
into my mother's house,
Is an uncle?
she tells the dogs that's their uncle.
Uh-huh.
But she would tell like my boyfriends that.
Right.
Like, oh, that's your uncle. And I'm like, Mom, there's no like in no world would that be their uncle.
And she's like, no, but it is.
Yeah. And it's like, no. So she tells this kid, this is your uncle.
I love that. But he's
Um,
so happy. He loves his car. He's so
did you see the two
cute.
dogs outside?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay. So Brian tells Arthur, quote,
Mhm.
I like cars too.
Oh. Mm-hmm. He does.
He's like, hey Arthur, you know what happened the last time I drove a car?
I got jacked.
My ex-wife ordered a carjacking on
Mhm.
Uber Eats.
Also, did you see did you see the coming attractions where he's like tells her, I didn't tell you the whole story? How many times are we gonna hear
How
the
many
whole story?
parts of the story are there?
How many parts of the story? This
There's a lot of
fucking mini series. Tired of
There's a-
hearing the story.
Okay. Also, she keeps saying that she has children. Where's the other kid? ¿Dónde está?
The other
¿Dónde está el
kid,
niño?
she told us maybe he's staying with her mom or something. I
Yeah,
don't
forever.
know.
Great.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Well, moving on to Chidi and Renee Rain.
Rain. Mm-hmm.
She's really mad about his celibacy.
I can't imagine being mad over something like this, but
Okay.
sure.
Right.
You know?
I can't imagine being mad about this after this man tells me, you see these fish? Do you think they
Right.
could survive without water?
Right.
I'd be like,
Oh, hello. You went
sorry,
mute.
I muted myself. I'd be like, I actually have to go.
Right.
I think I
I-
can live without you.
But it's like, and she's being distant since the celibacy
She used the water
talk.
to his fish.
Yeah. Oh, I can't
She
take
just wants
it.
affection, though. She just wants affection.
She's obsessed with affection.
So they're going to quote unquote see the monkeys.
Uh-huh. I know that you pet them.
And then
A monkey got
goes-
mad at her though.
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah, the monkey got mad at her.
It's
She's
like,
oh my
hey,
God.
that's not. Yeah, that's not what we're
stop
here for.
petting it.
But thank you.
Uh-huh.
She asks him how he went blind. They've been talking for 400 years.
I know, and it's like you've never asked him before
It's
about
like-
the apples.
It's like, oh my God, this is another mini series. I like how he changed up the story a little bit.
He did. He zhuzhed it up.
He's like, oh yeah, and then I had cataracts. Maybe it was from the apple, maybe not. And then because I had one eye cataract, I hit my
Right.
other eye. It's like,
Yeah, something doesn't add up here.
I don't know, Chidi. And then she's
Mhm.
like, if I could pay for an operation for you to see again, I would. And he's like, good to know.
Right. Good to know if I ever need another operation.
Okay,
But then
now
she's like, I like that she's like, well, the blindness isn't a normal occurrence. So I wouldn't
Okay.
be here if you weren't blind.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why I
Yeah.
didn't write this down.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. She asked him how he went blind, and then she said, if you couldn't see, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so she likes that he's
She
blind
loves it.
because she wants to be controlling. It's not because she's
Uh-huh.
self-conscious.
No, it's because she wants to be
Also,
controlling.
listen, he's blind. We're not.
Well, right. And he
You could
can't
put
get
on a little
around.
rouge.
But that's what I mean. Girl, put on a little rouge. Girl, put on some concealer. Also, this next couple, Vea, this girl is a
Okay.
perpetual wig. I don't care.
Okay, so what do you think is wrong with her?
Something deep.
Los drogas?
I don't know what is wrong with her. Honestly, what do
reminds
you
me-
think?
There's a girl that I went to school with that got off.
Uh-huh.
Like she turned her brain rotted, if you will.
Uh-huh. I know a few
Reminds me
people
of
like
her.
that. Yeah, I could see that.
She's packing. She's so disorganized. She's crying. Her whole face is crooked.
She's
She-
really
Her
overwhelmed.
whole face is crooked.
But her hairline is so low.
It is very low. She can't travel alone. She wants him to propose. I mean, it's just like, it's so manic.
Right. You have to have Rory with you, but he has to hide.
Okay, so he got her black roses, which I know you like
Oh,
as well.
I fucking love that.
She traveled for 36 hours, but she's sad and mad that she traveled.
Right. And it's like, but isn't this what you wanted?
She has anxiety and she's going to meet him at the airport and
Yeah.
she's not telling him Rory's there and Rory has to hide.
I know. And she's like, there's glass doors right there.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
When is the right time though?
There
Are
isn't
you
gonna
like
be a
when
right
you guys
time.
get in the cab?
Right.
Are you going to be like, "Oh, who's this?
Right, how'd you
Another
get here?
American?
How'd you get
You
here?
can share this cab with us,
But
sir."
He knows who Rory is because they like Facebook war or something.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He LOL'd in his pictures.
Yeah. So he knows who he is. I don't know.
I mean, maybe just say, "Hey, I'll meet you when I get back to the hotel."
Right. I mean, I don't think we're all going to be hanging out on this trip. Tracey, guys, my head is going to pop off.
Mhm.
I've been a little extra quiet. This is why my head is popping off.
All right. Well, I want you to go to sleep. I want you guys to
Yeah.
follow Noelle. She's very sick. Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Chuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Trash Talk Podcast, YouTube, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates, including my New York Comedy Festival date. I'm doing a longer set in the New York Comedy Festival on November
Mhm.
15th at Sid's. TraceyCarnazzo.com for tickets, 7 o'clock. You better be there. People are flying in. People are flying from China.
I mean, that's wild.
Yeah, they were
I'm
going to take
gonna
a
be
bus,
there.
but they found out about they can't
There's no tunnel.
the water. TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com. You better be there, or you could be square.
I'll be there. I won't be square. I'll be there.
Okay, bye.
Bye.